So there's a new Ubisoft game called Skull and Bones. It's an action-adventure pirate game with an emphasis on ship-based combat. Upon first being revealed, many comparisons were made with Assassin's Creed Black Flag, which was one of, if not the, most beloved Assassin's Creed games from an era when that franchise was still worth playing. I feel as though Ubisoft leadership is at the point where they are purposefully saying inflammatory or bewildering statements just to rile up the greater gaming community and get eyes to focus on whatever slop they're trying to market next. Less than a month ago, an executive fanned flames when he declared that gamers should get comfortable with not owning games. Now, its CEO has gone on to claim that Skull and Bones is the first quadruple A video game, with absolutely no supporting evidence to back that up. It's simply their justification for charging a full fat $70 up front, only to then shove the typical live service garbage like battle passes, season events, and a premium currency shop down your throat. These monetization strategies are acceptable when a game costs nothing up front, a la Fortnite or League of Legends, but when you're already paying for the new full game price of nearly $100 in my country's currency, you'd best believe I have zero interest in your attempts to further squeeze every penny out of me. To add insult to injury, this is Ubisoft we're talking about here. If a company like, say, Rockstar Games were to claim that GTA 6 is going to be considered the first quadruple A game, I'd be much more inclined to believe that they actually mean it. But Ubisoft, a company that has a storied history of overpromising and under-delivering to the point of legitimate false advertising, doesn't deserve the benefit of the doubt here. You don't have to look far on YouTube to find various compilations of side-by-side comparisons showcasing how past Ubisoft titles were marketed versus how they actually turned out. Skull and Bones isn't quite out yet, but we've been able to see plenty of gameplay as there has been an open beta. I can tell you right now that from what I've seen, this game doesn't look like anything more than hundreds of other modern action-adventure games, from generic NPC interaction scenes to the most milquetoast ship combat I've ever witnessed. Nothing here is making the case for it being something special like this compulsive liar is claiming. This kind of fake hype for generic slop is getting so old, and at this point I genuinely don't even know what to keep writing for this script. This video is probably going to be on the shorter side because I find all of this to be so tiring and played out. It's wild to me that anyone out there still takes a company this morally bankrupt at face value and happily hands over their hard-earned money. Seriously, Ubisoft as a company shouldn't be worth more than a Happy Meal in 2024. Do yourself and the greater gaming community a favor by voting with your wallet and not supporting this kind of behavior. Besides, I think we can all agree that Ubisoft peaked as a publisher with Imagine Party Babies on the Nintendo Wii. I know this was a shorter one than usual, but thanks for watching. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one.